about technology to um, steal from God. Okay, and these are black people claiming that the white man steal their culture and everything. But this is, look, somebody been fighting off this energy here. This also stopping the steal here. And this is the truth. They cannot have whatever this is. All right, this nine of cups energy. These people going down. These people could have been acting like they was Christian and they was Islam. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I heard. Um, yeah, I heard bittersweet symphony. Okay, just to even be this house. The like the grandmother. My grandma said that a white man gave her that house, and then my dad actually sold it. Look, that's I think for like 10,000. I don't know, it was a cheap amount or something, but I'm wondering if these people left or something here. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a little animosity about whatever it was. Okay, you know, not sure. We got Ten of Swords energy. They also could be trying to say that somebody's a vampire or a mortal and like list or put you some, but they haven't been doing this with me because it's not really like it's an inconvenience. Just like, okay, if you don't know the order, I'll make up the order for me because I'm not like the other people. So if you don't know the order, I'll make it up. All right. This could also be like I told you, the vandals that would be robbing the the palace, and they would be even if they took everything out the palace and had it scattered in the city, whatever this is, in the Epstein grid or whatever this is. Okay, I'm not dead, and they couldn't kill me or something like this, or I don't know, but this might be some process that they do, but you don't know if this is what they call selling your soul or whatever this is. We don't know. These people could be like, damn, we should have never tried this. These people could have loved you or something or me at one point in time, but something, greed stepped in or something. Or this turned into somebody like something abuse or something. King of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. Even this picture, this could be also like these people. This cousin was could have been married to me and was using my genes to, because they got mental illness on their side of the family. In this family, not so much on my side of the family that I grew up around or whatever, or the people that raised me. Um, so and a lot of these people work mental illness facilities. Like my uncle Clarence before he passed away. I think they worked at like homes, mental illness facilities, hospitals, things like this. So this Sharon Hospital could actually be something that these people created with this money that they took from me and went off with, or something like this. Five of Cups energy. Somebody's not about to be sad. This is happiness. A King of Pentacles is being brought down low or something. Or again, this could be them saying that I'm a King of Pentacles. But no, whatever y'all created with them, okay. This could be also, like I said, if this grassly green energy is really like a clone of a Fitzgerald or my grandfather or something. This could be a problem. Yeah. Somebody stole something from somebody and then rejected them from it. And the emperor is falling here. Okay. This could also be somebody trying to, these people get a taste of your energy and they just like, oh my God, we kicked out the wrong person. I don't know, something like this. Yeah. Judgment in reverse. And now something is too late. Hierophant in reverse as well. With the Ace of Wands. It's something about an order here, y'all. This ain't no, oh, can I please have my, this is about the order of something, of this nation, of this, it's the order. Also, like if we talk about one nation under God and everything is really here in one landmass, or there's layers to this shit. It's like all the other nations want to overcrowd America and just have their way. Like people are standing in like as India, as Asia, as they're doing this. And America is like all on her own. This could be like Targaryen all alone in the world is a dangerous thing. An American or the person that's standing up from the ashes from this lineage or this whatever this is here. This could be the truth here. I mean, they could have got one of my clones or some of them already, but maybe again, this is this 23 energy here. It doesn't matter if these people are trying to say that they were helping you, because you have the technology, you have the means, and you didn't plug, you didn't do whatever it was that you were supposed to be doing. This could also be the Navajo energy. They could be the ones that have something to do with like dimensional, like Avatar, like on Avatar. Like these could be the people here, okay? And look, something is off balance because that's it's like Mexico is in there or something. Mexico has access to all of our shit. It's like the cousin that you said can stay at your house for a little bit because they don't have no place, and then you find out that they screwing your. That's why I never let nobody stay at my house, but I guess I didn't have to because the way that these people work, they're gonna find a way to do it anyway. I'm guessing because wood is wood. It's saying wood is trees, the grove, okay, the substance of which makes trees. I'm hearing also an ash tree or somebody named Ash or Ashley. I was watching something about Native American cooking or something like this, and how like the bison energy, or like if this is my image that looks more like America, more like Virginia Woolf, these things like this, the America, like the image of the dark skinned girl with the lion on her lap, you know what I'm saying, the ancient image or whatever this is. Okay. Um, they could have been calling that like a bison energy. They could have burned this person, then, took the ashes. Like these are people that like put somebody in a camp, forced them to have sex with other people, recorded, and then killed them on those pretenses because they couldn't find you doing it. Somebody lied and said you was doing, but these people been sleeping with kids and girls and everything like this same sex since they were little. But they had the nerve to be on a council and actually it's the way that they're moving, y'all. And like I said, these people can't survive. It's the very same thing that you did is what the fuck about to happen to you. It says these are wild, domesticated, wild birds, roses, goats. Also, it says out of the woods is figurative way to say safe. So somebody could be safe or safe and sound or something like this. Because I was thinking they could be using, it's like my body parts, but the head of this cousin to, or the skin color or something to make this Beyonce image or something. This could also be talking about, because we all could dance a little bit. I was more of the girl that like people would come around, like my friend Lily, she could dance too, but like the girls that like people would come around and look at us dancing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could dance that I hung out with a little bit or dance to a certain, you know what I'm saying? Um, that could have been another because a lot of girls was like dancers in that area, you know. And I started teaching myself how to dance when I moved there. I was dancing a little bit when I was younger. And this also dance is making me think about the little dance contest that the Parham girls when we was younger we had a birthday party over there, and I think me and the Crockett girl, who her clone is, Shaka. I think we was dancing or whatever. It was down to us two. But I think that, the Parhams was more of them there. And I think that I don't know. I can't remember who won the fucking competition. I can't remember. I feel like I was like bummed about it because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Is that, or was that just like favoritism? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this, I guess a lot of this stuff was getting jotted down, whether we knew it or not. Something like this here. And then it also said the adjective to wood is violently insane, mad. This could also be people that mad, like I'm hearing Neo, she mad or you mad or whatever that mad song is. Okay. So it says possessed, mad, madness, okay, to blow, in a rage, okay. It says arouse. So this could be spiritually aroused. So this could be something, that these people could do. We see a seer or a poet. This could be like the tortured poet syndrome. We got a buck, okay, buck breaking, um, sound, melody, song, poetry, Odin. So this could be like Odin energy here. Okay. All right. So that's what that says there. Like I said, this could be the dead girlfriend coming back and piercing Odin. Okay, but again, I feel like somebody wants me to throw the javelin, but this person could have had something to do with the sun in reverse. This could have something to do with that man on um the West world killing his child. But then again, the group that the person built could have built these people resilient. It's kind of like between it's so too like a mix between me and Annalisa. But again, these are off of like preferences. Like, do you understand? I don't know. Like this could be somebody saying you're lame or something like in bed, or you're just regular. Like what I'm gonna say with the two cousins that I could be thinking about other than this or whatever. These people, they could be both Scorpios and they could be listed as very, but this is the energy of getting the to being able to trample over the motherfucking Scorpio. Now, with that picture of the cards that we had earlier on the table, when we seen that girl, like somebody got to pay up, somebody got to pay up, and the two boys is arguing with each other. This could be like the Scorpio and the Gemini. This could also be the world card energy, the two wands that she's holding in her hand. These could be people that could probably penetrate through realms and have access to that woman. Or these could be two people that could have made it with this woman while she was in that energy. So again, if there's children being produced with that woman and those that don't have nothing to do with her marriage, that has something to do with the work, the job, whatever somebody is here to do to breed or whatever this is. It's like when if you was jumping a broom with somebody on a fucking plantation. You was jumping with somebody on a plantation. Yeah, because there could be like I said, I know my dad was an engineer. He went to school for engineering, but I'm seeing that they merged something when he went to school. They merged something that was naturally embedded in me with this father and some kind of representative or something here. So even if this person started out as his self and then turned into Epstein and turned into these other entities, it's still my shit. At the end of the day, it don't belong to these people. And these people will be the ones that be punished for the sins of their fathers. It wouldn't make no sense to one child that didn't know shit that was going on to be punished. It would be the other people that would be calling this person Papa or Yaba or something like this. Okay. So somebody is foreign to a situation here. Somebody could have also stripped me or you from the lineage already. But whatever this is, it's a higher power that you can't strip this person from this. Somebody writing something right back in or try to rewrite. That's what I told you. That's why I told you my daughter, what the twin, one of the twins, the version of her that's here, she kind of looks spliced between me, my friend, my man, and my cousin. Her feet is like that's a beast or something like this. Okay. So we could look at that of how they're doing it, but also this could be talking about something when it comes to symbolism. If we're dealing with the world, somebody's feet, the stand firmness of somebody has standing or something somewhere. If we want to talk about the beast, but they tried to create an image of a person that would carry those traits, so they could say, "See, she got feet like this girl. She got this. She got that. She got that." She got the hands like this person. She got the this, the that. But we're really talking about something more esoteric or symbolic in that nature. Or I'm already like this. They studied me for 40 something years so that they can try to do the same thing so that judgment won't come and so that God's child will be lost in the sauce or something like this. And we're not doing that. Yeah, we got star card energy in reverse, the heart, the three of swords in the upright with some kind of chariot activity. These people did come and do something to me or somebody else here. High priestess in reverse. This could be this gold tarot energy. So they could be like killed these girls in my image or whatever. That would be possibly the Henley clone. The if they in that picture when I had those high heel shoes on my shirt and we was on the skytop um donut hotel, if they pushed me off that building or if something happened to me or something in that building, that was the Henley version. Um That would have been the Jeffrey version or whatever like this. Now they would have had to pull this DNA from already out of me, one of me that has this shit in me regardless. But I think that they were creating whatever this is. Okay, High Priestess in reverse. We got the Knight of Cups. Somebody's been bringing this person something. They got caught offering stuff to this person. These could be children or something. So somebody else went against the marriage in a way where if these was royals, I would be a queen, would be able to behead my husband or get rid of him or lock him up in a dungeon for 20 years or 40 years like they could have did me, because somebody was caught doing something else. Like amongst these unions, it's not you most of the time it's not going to be an infidelity. Somebody just go and ruin it and bring all this strife to the family in the public eye. I'm telling you, especially the way these people is rocking over the past couple years. This would be something like finding out that the king was actually poisoning the queen. You could get rid of their ass. Okay, I could get rid of that person. Yeah, somebody was a good ass woman, a good mother. Regardless, this person, if they trying to say this person was trifling, that motherfucker didn't say nothing, or they didn't see nothing, or it didn't affect how this person was. This person thought that he was the only one, and you was the only one in the world in the situation. All right. And then we have the energy of the world card energy here. All right. So somebody else is going to have to go. Somebody could have been only just teaching this person how to steal and playing around in this person's mind as a third party situation the whole time. All right. Yeah. Because I'm thinking cold. Okay. So person might have to get left out in the cold. I was just thinking, you know how you be telling somebody about something like, girl, I don't know. I told you, like, say somebody's like a white girl, a Caucasian girl. She's like, I think I want to try dating a black girl, a black guy or whatever. And then she tell her friend this, and maybe they live in a place where people don't really accept that. Like, girl, your mama find out she gonna kick, and that's your little secret that So, um, this could be a situation where mm, somebody, the mental status of somebody after when you told them that something happened, like, girl, I don't know what the fuck happened. We was drunk as hell last night, and girl, i I don't even know what happened, but this happened. And somebody could have felt like, what? Because I'm telling you, around people was around. You could have been around cousins and stuff, and these weren't your real cousins, some people. And this person was jealous, like thinking like either that person wanted to have access to you or that other person or something, like somebody felt some kind of way. Somebody felt some kind of way. You know, it's like you being at sleepovers with these girls, everything like this. Y'all done got naked in front of each other, getting ready to go to a party or something, changing clothes. No, I'll wear those jeans. You wear this shirt, and I'll wear this. That's how close you could have been with your friends and stuff. And you wasn't looking at this friend nowhere near like that. But these people could have been looking at you like that at some point in time. Right? But I feel like whoever this is, somebody done changed their whole prerogative altogether. Okay, they could have been gay. They could have been waiting, hoping for you to wake up or something like this. And I think somebody like boys now, like something like this. We got the in reverse here, and then we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Mm, a child could be also in reverse. This child could have been already like, I don't know, abused here. A child could be getting abused. That's why I said these are people that need to be removed off the streets while you're trying to put other innocent in jail. Like, I want these people served, removed, taken, withdrawn, put on a reservation way out in the middle of nowhere. Some shit like this, man. Ace of Cups in reverse. And then we got the Pentacles here. There could be a father, there could be a girl, and yeah, to try to block a child here. Okay, doing the same ritual that they did to me as a child here. Yeah, and the wrath is going out, it seems like, to the nations that know you not. Now, this could be a fake person doing this to me or you, the true people, or this is what's happening now. Somebody is being very sharp, very straight to the point, very I don't give a fuck in a situation here. Yeah, it's saying, say to them, thus says the Lord, the God of Israel. And then this person don't even have to be of Israel. Israel could just be the United States government right now, to be honest with you. All right. It says, cursed be the men who do not observe the terms of this covenant. So there's something going on here. Let's see. I'm not going to read the whole thing. There could be something about this war because somebody could have heard you saying, like, I'm not promoting myself, dude. Like, in my reality, whatever steps I take with my feet, whether I'm under MK Ultra or it's just me, you can maybe try to attest me or try to judge me, and I can speak to you freely about what I think about that. But this other shit that these people is doing, somebody could have heard you. This is like a man listening to you gotta talk that most of the people that's probably on my channel is probably women. And somebody listen to your blog talk radio or something when you talking about shit that's going on in the spirit with women and things like this. You a counsel person or something, or you a prophet or something like this in this time, or you spend a little bit of time prophesying. You may not even be a fucking prophet. But somebody was mad about what they heard, and then they say, "Oh, go in there and send in the people or whatever." They could have plopped you, girl. I was watching something today. I like seeing this guy ride around to like abandoned town, almost abandoned towns and stuff like this in America. And one of these towns, it was like a high level, like 65% men, and then the rest women. And one of them, it was like 85% women and a little bit of men. And the other one was like white people was the one with the most men. And then we had this also made me think about hillbillies. Okay. Um, so these could be the billies too. That could be number four. Just people that have been sent into the hills with their fathers, or not even the mountains, but the hills. So the other people could go into the mountains, but these people, if they're devil worshippers, they might go into the hills. Somebody's last name could be also Hill. Um, and then the town that was mostly women, okay, and it was just a little bit of men. That was mostly so-called black. Okay, it's black, it's white. All right, I think it was called War something. I don't know. I can't remember where they were even at. Okay, somebody could be a god of war. This could be an Aries, talking to a group of people or something like this. Again, these people 11 years ago, these people could have been promote. They could have been, what do you call it when you ask somebody, like a not a proposal, but it's a word that starts with a P. I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. Damn, it's about to irritate me. Prophesy. It's a word, okay, and I just can't think of it right now. To be able to leave out of a city or something like this. Okay, when somebody gives you like an option, we'll just use that, I guess. These people could have left that long ago. Um, this could also be like if we're in the fourth, going on the fifth generation or whatever. Those are the people that I needed to be here or to come back or not be away right now. They could have, led them people there, scattered them, burned them, turned them to ash, scattered them, something like this. Because, this could just be what happened here. Jesus Christ, Lord, have mercy on none of these people. Yeah, we got justice. Something is backfiring on the west. I mean, on the east, in the east of the garden. Something is backfiring on these constituents in the east. Also, there's like people like, you shouldn't have said so much in the public or whatever, because now you just sound stupid, or you don't sound like, well, y'all motherfuckers is stupid in the background doing this dumb shit. So what's the problem? You know, I feel like somebody that's okay to be open and honest about some things or whatever like this, they're a little bit more trustworthy. They're not trying to hide themselves. Like, really, I don't really have that much. as to going through my life, raising kids and doing the regular stuff. I really don't have that much. When you say everything about something, I haven't even been entered into life. So that's all I know, it's not death for me. You get what I'm saying? Yet. This is like a late start. And somebody trying to talk about late registration, but no, I'm not supposed to do nothing that y'all did. Somebody about to lose their ace of cups. Somebody could have told these people, listen to me and do what I command you, and then you could be my people. Is this what I'm saying? And I will be your God. So somebody got somebody to look at them as something. This could be 4 years ago. Milk and honey. So they could have took these people took a promise or something, and I don't think that they made it out okay. I can make you an overnight celebrity. Got something I know you like. Got whips I know you like. See, that's what I'm saying. Mm-mm. Somebody did something here. A page of wands are trying to block this from coming back to these people, but it's about to just tear your ass up. Probably. It's these people, the little things they did say. If somebody came out and tried to talk about woke shit and they used to be in the industry, it's a little bit these people's fault, because they know what it means if we don't really hear from these people. You interviews, and if they were older people in the industry, like when Twisted them was out and stuff like that, we don't really know. So here, one thing that this person said, oh, you causes are up. They know how much weight they hold and these little shit that these people be in. They know it. These are people's okay when they was okay to push you and shove you around like any old other motherfucker. But now somebody's seeing that no, this is a different ranking here, and now it's a motherfucking problem. A page of wands is trying to protect this person. Okay? The person could like this person, love this person. It's going down anyways. The shit is getting returned. Somebody is also being enlightened. Because I'm telling you, this bitch is wearing somebody's fragrance. Like somebody's wearing my essence, dude. You can't use my stuff. For real. Somebody don't want to lose somebody here. That's where, and I'm telling you, this person is about to fall and be drained of their energy if you don't stop this shit right now. I'm telling you, it's a bad idea to protect this person. The bitch is about to die. Like, I don't understand. You can't be lovers with this person. Like, I don't know what somebody don't understand about the situation. King of Pentacles, that it ain't about to have shit. Somebody's like talking about, oh, when you make it through the poverty and stuff like this, and you can do whatever you want. Yeah, bitch. Oh, not on my expense. Yeah, it's a short motherfucking life for your ass. Proclaim these words in the cities, in the streets. Hear the words of the covenant and obey them. Warn the fathers to obey my voice from the day I brought them. This could even, I'm telling you, 6 years ago, somebody was telling somebody something. These people didn't want to listen. That's why I said this hummingbird, this creepy little hummingbird that be coming by these pine needles and by my meter in the back of my house. This could be some type of hovercraft or something. Yeah, they're hiding something with the Knight of Wands energy. This is some type of hovercraft energy that they're using to probe my area to Gintail or something like this. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. Ew. Ew. Mm-mm. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that. Hold on. That's why it's not working. I forgot. I was thinking that I have my SIM card in this phone. Anyways. even to this day, but they did not listen or give ear. Each one followed the hardness. Also, I was hearing about this is about it's black and white. This could also be about Freemasons. Yeah, these people is not about to be happy about something. It's almost like somebody wanted to bring America to her knees. Like the only thing we would have to do, like think about the most detrimental thing ever. If somebody just stripped us from the internet right now, if we found that the internet was the biggest threat to America thus far, and somebody just yanked it up, whatever this is, it ain't no like we are at the helm of something here, because what I said before, the only thing you can do is charge something for these nations to have to pay. And you got to be bad enough to go and let these motherfuckers know that you're not playing. Stop playing around with these fake wars and throwing these fake things over there on TV talking about this is Israel, and you know who getting bombed or who's getting harmed right here on American soil. And again, if we talking about India, all these other places, if these motherfuckers are stealing American resources or something and taking it overseas, go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you mean? This is somebody, but I'm telling you, these people that are already in these positions, that's who they are. That's who they are. King of Pentacles. What do you mean? Our military don't know what to do? What happened? What happened? What I said? Okay. Yeah. Somebody don't want to give. Look, I told you, this got something to do with finances too. A King of Pentacles is about to be set. They want to set the King of Pentacles straight. They want to have this child and this person with the older male. And then we got they want to have somebody, a child not receive a gift. Okay. They saying that somebody wasn't married when they had a child or something like this. Now, this could be for somebody on the other side that's trying to play the fuck around right now. Or somebody's trying to say that you had a child out of wedlock, or these children that you stole and you're trying to harvest them so you can make them into the royal family later. When you denied their mother, you denied everything that came from me. And so you don't get to have that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't get to shine. They don't get to be anything. But I guess this is what the people want. They want them to be their personal refrigerator to go in, open up these kids, and get what they want whenever they want. All right. So this Aquarius could be trying to come towards somebody, but they can't. It's getting blocked with the rest of these wands. This person comes with like a unit. I'm about to say a G unit. They come with a unit of males or something that's trying to get access something after like dissing something here. Yeah. Okay. This could also people want to beat a baby out of somebody because this baby might be immaculate conception of somebody that actually would be the rejoining of that. It's like America thinks, go, why can't we go beat the shit out the people and get it back? You know, but somebody's like, no, maybe if you have a baby with this person or something. No, what the fuck did I say? What did I say? This is the only way that you're not going to be burning, and these people ain't going to be fucking thinking that it's okay to play. There's going to have to be a tax issued out. You did? These other people, also some of these third world countries and these other people, they are more, some of these foreign energies, they are more so liking of the world card. Is really weird because you would say for my people, that's why I don't call these people. I call the righteous ones that serve God, that follow the Holy Spirit, that know what's righteous, even if you don't think it's me. And that's what you're doing. The rest of these people, I don't care who you are. I don't call any of these my people because the way that these people are acting over there on that side of the aisle or whatever the fuck you at, I don't look at none of these people as my people. Nine of Swords. I don't look at it's God looking at the board and seeing what we could lose. It may be some indigenous people too, because it's still they was brought in. And somebody ain't even indigenous. So some of these people is the gotaways. They just got up in here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's just somebody got played. One of y'all laid in the bed. It wasn't my friendship with Mexico that let them in. It's somebody laid in the bed with somebody. Okay. Or somebody was getting pleased, or somebody let a fetish of theirs overtake them and started giving somebody everything or something. Like I told you, they could have had a model on lock for a long time and then open up all this person's senses, and then they was able to feel the real world. Like somebody got turned into a real boy. These could be like the puppet boys or something like this. So like a Pinocchio's. something very detrimental, heavy when it comes to Pinocchio. So we got the King of Pentacles here holding this money, and then we got a feminine energy with the Seven of Pentacles to be a tiller of the soil. But it ain't even that important to me because this is some group mob mentality thinking. So it's not even a thing to me. Where do they need to go? Somebody wants you to do this. Like, no, my husband did that before y'all killed him and then made a wooden image of him and then let another female attach to this person and then do whatever this is. So even this could be 16 years ago. Another energy could have came in here. Um, with me not knowing that the masculine energy was passed away. And somebody that looked just like him came in, and this is what yeah, because even the time when he cut his hair and all the kids was crying, I should have noticed that that was not him. That was a new one or something like this. It was the chin. It's kind of like he was the old one but the new one. I don't know, because I was noticing that in a lot of those pictures, Virginia Woolf has like a really long moon shaped chin, like Natalie Nunn. But when you look at some of those pictures, her chin wasn't like that at first. It was not, it's chiseled. You have to look. See, that's what they're doing. The mass produce images of these people, like Benjamin Franklin. I know that y'all changed out more so what Benjamin Franklin looked like, and you made him look. You made my grandfather in law. You made him look like Mr. Specht. When if you go back and look at other images, maybe even old books, the features is slightly different. It's just slightly different. It might be just a longer chin. It might be a pointier nose. This is what they're doing to manipulate something. Something is getting blocked. This is the son of David here. This is like what people say behind the scenes to figure out something, but they're looking at me and saying that I'm prejudiced. No, God, it would be like God was not talking about look at these animals. These were people that he was asking Adam to look at and say who could he say these people was. And to go back a minute, we got the Berry energy because they were like one guy named Tillman was the one that taught Native Americans how to make some kind of something. And if you go back to like Barry Bruton, this was somebody that did imagery and took pictures of or drew images or took pictures if the camera was out by then. I don't know. Of Native American people and trace like their what they do or whatever like this or to not organ. Well, I guess if God was could have been doing that. That's what he was possibly doing, naming having him name the animals. All right. But somebody said I still haven't found one like me. That's what Adam said, whether he was a girl or a boy or both. I don't know. Um, but this could go even way back there. Okay, when he was taking pictures of this could have been like I said, this could have been a government or maybe before then in 1500s when there was no such thing as cameras and nobody was even probably painting or drawing yet like that. Okay, or back when they was just doing hieroglyphics or something. Each culture or the rising of the nation had something to do with somebody being called on by a higher power or a source to say, what is this? And now, if this was God already, why couldn't God just tell them what the names was? See, that's why you have to know what you're reading or something here. Two of Cups, somebody could also be keeping some people away from you, and then they're like flipping this. It's like a wheel, like the wheel of fortune. You know how you could, I think that you could spin more than one wheel, or you spin that wheel. No, this might be another show. It might be something else where they spin the wheel and then spin another wheel or whatever. That is The Price is Right or something like that. I don't know, but somebody's trying to match somebody up. They want you to go back to a certain way, so they're got like I'm seeing like on a wheel or something. Okay, they're trying to match me up with somebody like that to see what should I be talking about because they don't want me talking about how these people gonna have to roll up on off this money in these positions. So they want to get somebody into, yeah, my evil neighbors who plunder the heritage which I have gave my people Israel as their own. This is what somebody is saying here. So it's funny how Mommy Watson came out with a video today about this. This Mommy Watson is not, I don't think this is one of me. 93, this is what made or something in my likeness or something like this with wood and I'm about to say wood and stone to replace whatever y'all did to me with that gap between 11, 9 and 13, 9 and 11, 9, 11, 9 and 13, whatever this is. This could be what y'all created. And this is the person that's not supposed to be getting something. And y'all got her. She's using my black box from that time. This is how she knows these men. So that when they when they probe me, that information is not there. It's in somebody like Mommy Wata or whatever she's connected to, or wherever y'all have an older version or one of my more prominent Ace of Cup versions. You're hiding the person and siphoning energy, and you're gonna give it up. So even when God is saying let my people go, this could be me telling them you better give up my motherfucking clones. Put them back in safety where you don't have access to them or whatever the fuck this is. And these people could have burned them, so then now you got the fucking burn. It's just how it goes. Four of Pentacles. And I went, oh, look what they did to poor black people. They ain't even gonna see them doing it to you. So the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody crafted this heartbreak, but ain't nobody even heartbroken. I don't even know what I lost. I know I lost some shit. I don't know what it is. You could probably have it. The fuck? King of Wands. You just can't have the energy. You can't have the past. You can't have the name. You can't have the nothing. You can't have the power. You can't have the dominion. You can't have nothing. You can't have nothing of it. Ten of Wands here. For as close as the loin clings to a man's loins, it kind of looked like it's, yeah, loins. So had I made the whole house of Israel and the whole house of Judah cling to me, says the Lord, to be my people, my renown, my praise, my beauty. But they did not listen. Yeah, this could be something here. Or these people just took it. Yeah, now something's backfiring heavily in the justice system. Because justice is going to prevail over here. All right? Somebody could have tried to punish me for this type of work, knowing that the esoteric or biblical even energy that we're talking about that they didn't teach you in church is the fact that there could be a feminine energy that's not called a hoe, but this is a fountain. And this might be somebody that has to be, that will have a close bond with certain people or some type of way here. And that this is never supposed to be brought up to humiliate this person or something like this. This is like feeding people from your breast. To find out that in some cultures, women, there was a certain woman that had like gold something in her breast. And this person was feeding these men. And then when they get done, they show all these clips like, look, this is a harlot. She was out here letting everybody suckle from her breast. And she was married to this man. You know what I'm saying? But and then find out that it was this man's people. This girl could have even thought she was dealing with anybody else. But it was this man's people that he was sending in to get the suckle off the breast. And then go to court and say, look, my wife is such a harlot. But you set it up. We're just using this as an example. We got judgment here. Okay, somebody called false judgment. And this is just the truth. Somebody was doing y'all was doing dark magic. Dark things in the dark. This could also be somebody saying that you was having these encounters, and this is people that was drugging you in the middle of the night doing weird things or something like this, or to something like you. Wheel of Fortune. That's why I'm saying in the future that the people gonna marry robots and all. No, you're not. You're not doing, girl. That's why I said, and it's funny because these people are already prepared. They prepared, so they prepared for the lights to go out. They prepare for something, but some of us may not be. Yeah, this person ended a union or a marriage here. This is the truth. And they snuck away and stole my shit. To take it to a Queen of Wands, or this is a Queen of Wands version of me. This is like somebody punishing me for knowing that I'm going through some kind of process and these people are on me or watching me or trying to study something, and I refrain from having as much sex as I used to because I know somebody's being weird. And then they say, well, you don't even have sex no more. These dummies. And then somebody go over there and say, oh, get the one. Yeah, right here. She was having sex that day. Get that clone and put it over here and give it. You can't just do that. The fuck is wrong with you? Somebody trying to teach somebody a lesson, and it's going to hit your ass right back. This is the Empress here. The man, a weak man don't get to change who the Empress is, bitch. This is like somebody that got this person got many daddies or something like this. They were built that fucking way. The Queen of Cups is going down for doing this dark magic with this Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody that was jealous of your beauty inside and out or mind back in the day. And right now they prepared to come on here and act like they got so much style and grace and so much subtle speech and talk and things like this. And it doesn't matter. I don't have to bow down and talk to you. I don't have to. Do you see me sitting in one of those damn offices over there with Congress? No. I don't have to sit down here and talk to you like anything. This is about to backfire on these people in the East and the West. I don't have to talk nice to you after I see what the fuck you was doing in the background. 5 of Wands. What do you mean? I'm not getting paid over there to put on a suit and play porch monkey for you. Like some damn King of Swords in reverse. A corrupt motherfucker is a corrupt person. I would rather have somebody that usually this family is the ones that take care of this thing that we have a problem with. And this person don't have a record and they are, yeah, whatever. I would rather have that person than the person that was trafficking thousands of little American girls and boys that was in this job position for 20 fucking years. All right? Somebody want to make this about boyfriend and girlfriend. We're talking about a fucking nation. I can't even take these people serious. Bitch, I got your boyfriend. Girl, it wasn't mine. Or I promise you it ain't the same one. Well, he do this and that for me. Okay. And again, somebody was programmed to do that for you. And somebody naturally did it for me. So, whoop-de-whoop. Bitch, you got to do all that. I don't want to be walking around here looking like no fucking Bratz doll 24 hours a day, every fucking day of the year. Unless I was going to a job and I had to get dressed every day. I'm not doing that shit for fun. All the fucking time. For what? For people can spy on me and continuously in my home? For what? That's creepy. It's weird. We got the 9 of Cups in reverse. Sacred meat. This is like, I'm guessing when you come to a certain, then you're on the radar for cannibals and shit like this that wanna, because a cannibal is not just somebody that wants to like chop off your fingertips and put them on the Barbie, on a shishka fucking bob. It's also people that eat away at people's wealth and other things of the body or the person, or they take people out of your gang or your group or your tribe or your vibe or whatever this is too. They knew that one woman like me, I should have been having all the resources to pass off these whatever. But for the past 3 years, we sit here and listen to these people go back and forth about, oh, men do this and women do that. And nobody's still going to be happy with each other anyways, because all the other shit behind it. Even people that thought they was happy or in a situation, you're not going to be because of how it's just, I don't even want to talk about the shit no more. So I'm just going to get off here. It's like geometry. This could be sacred geometry. It could be it's something else here that people thought maybe you was dumb at school because you dealing with numbers or something. But we're talking about another part of that these people can't even wrap their fucking head around.